Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors. He's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Jackson's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Natural. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the Blade Jackson.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Now that's some fine work right there by Jackson. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. Nothing there on the punch by Jackson. Halfway through this round. Parries that punch away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Jackson. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Natural. The twists and turns and a non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Nice block by Jackson. A good block. Ten clicks of the talk.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see more defense, more punching. Here
we go. Round two is is underway. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Jackson's able to avoid that punch. Nice strike after catching one by the natural. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Lands the counter. Jackson's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Wow! What an intense hook landed by Jackson. Good defensive skill with the block by Jackson. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block by Jackson. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jackson stunned, and he is hurt. Oh, look at that. You know, you need space to punch. He realizes that, so he pushes his opponent. Blocks that belt line well. Oh, the natural! Stunned and staggered.
Come on, guys, keep apart. Punch it out. Come on, punch it out.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shots and then comes back with an uppercut. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
A hook for you and a hook right back. Nice block by Jackson. Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, the natural's been stunned. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
3 consecutive punches by Jackson. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it, frustrating his opponent with great defense. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Not precise at all by Jackson. Able to dismiss that body shot. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Well-targeted counter punch by Jackson. Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Don't worry about it.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
His cheek has been split wide open. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Another flush shot up top. Great movement to get away from those punches. Nice block by Jackson. Jackson's proving to be elusive. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Able to dismiss it. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Good defensive skill with the block by Jackson. Jackson's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Good way to protect the midsection. targeted counterpunch by Jackson. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Holy cow! The Naturals in bad shape. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
We're gonna take this.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
The Naturals clearly made a decision. He's not going to stick with what he was doing. A lot of people would say, yeah, absolutely, change things up. You got rocked.
Yeah, if you're a pitcher, and the guy's hitting your fastball out of the park or coming close or hitting it on the warning track, you don't wait until it goes out of the park. You change to a curveball. Well, he's changing right now.
It's got the look of a fight that's going to go the distance. But I'll tell you this, Teddy. It'll have lots of action right to the final bell.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this is like a throwback fight, and these are the mentalities of these two fighters. If you told them it was a 20-round fight, like the old days, a 30-round fight, they would somehow find a way to go the distance.
Any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Beat him to the punch.
Halfway into round number 5 here. What gun? There it is! Jackson stunned, and he is hurt. Able to counter that attack. Jackson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Last 10 seconds. A nice block by Jackson. And we end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Keep it up. Move it.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
gets up after that punch down on the canvas.
Now that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
What a fight. What a great knock. Oh! Jackson's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Punch it out, guys.
And a smart counterpunch by Jackson. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. And a smart counterpunch by Jackson. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good job protecting himself. Good scoring counterpunch by Jackson. Gets rid of that body shot. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut, nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jackson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. It's like a light switch just went on. All of a sudden, he's the aggressor now.
Well, it's like your parents came in the room and they put that switch on. His corner, not his parents, told him, get on this guy.
And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
No, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
The Natural's not able to get anything done now. He went down earlier, and since then, he hasn't been able to connect. He hasn't been able to put forth much of anything.
No, he reminds me a little bit of that bully in the schoolyard. You know, he's always going after you, but then you punch him in the mouth, and all of a sudden he's waiting for the principal to get in between you. Right now, there's no principal there, but something's holding him back.
A nice block by Jackson. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Jackson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
The Natural's going about this in a completely different way. He was knocked down, and now he's abandoned everything that he trained up to this point to do. He just threw the game plan away, Teddy.
Yeah, now there's good and bad to that. The good is maybe he had to make a change because he didn't feel what he was doing was working, obviously, or that it could work throughout the duration of the fight. But the bad to it is also that he's doing something he's unfamiliar with now, and his opponent knows that too. His opponent, I think, is going to get more aggressive.
Watch the headshot. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Nice strike after catching one by Jackson. Jackson's giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jackson. Jackson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to show you his blocking ability. Well-targeted counterpunch by Jackson. Jackson's trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving him the right advice. You know, they've made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Some fine work right there by Jackson. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round in what has been a very even fight. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard. Targeted counterpunch by Jackson. Good block by Jackson. Wow, is he defensively sound. Not precise at all by Jackson. Jackson's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Well-placed counterpunch by Jackson. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it because it's nothing. The Smalls got nothing to worry about. Listen, done.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good defense just covering up down low. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Blocks away that headshot. The Natural's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Nice block by Jackson. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the natural. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Defense just covering up down low. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
And we're going to cut it. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Nice block by Jackson. Well, obviously what his opponent has done here is the reason that cut is in the shape that it's in. So if you're him, just keep doing what you're doing?
Yes and no, Joe. Of course, it's easy to say, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. But what if there's a little change? Your opponent's cut now. He's going to move his head, you figure, a little bit to survive in there. Now you shouldn't go head hunting, even though that cut's there. Now you have to adjust to what's in front of you. Go downstairs to the body a little bit, then go back up to that head. Don't let that red flag, so to speak, get you to go crazy and forget the body.
No doubt about it, he's hurt. He could go down, but he's doing the right thing here. Just getting the heck away.
Yeah, he's staying away right now, but what he's going to have to do now is deal with his opponent when he starts coming close. He's going to have to find a way for offense. Keep him honest a little.
What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round.
Finish with the hook.
And it's over. This fight is over. The Naturals got himself a stoppage win. Technical knockout, says the ref. The Naturals, your winner by TKO.
And a guy that I want to see more of.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.